Welcome to Melissa Valentine's Nursery. My name is Melissa, and today I have my son, Joseph, here.
Yep, today we're going to be doing some questions on YouTube that's about YouTube.
So let me fill you in a little bit. I watch a lot of the same channels, but then I do skip around. And I try to, when people tag me in videos, I don't always catch it. I'm not the greatest with catching my tags. In fact, the this or that we did for Valentine's Day, I actually thought that Sandra tagged me in it, but it was actually Cuddles by Christina. You see how I get confused? And that's very easy for me. I'm forgetful. I get confused. Am I right? Or am I right? Yeah. He's like, yeah, Mom, you're right. So what I did yesterday, when I had uploaded my video from yesterday, and oh, by the way, this is Melody. This is a custom I got from Natalie Fakebridge, Precious Reborns Nursery about, 6 months ago, maybe, you think? A little more than that. And she is the Madison sculpt, okay? I love her to death. So yesterday I was uploading my video and I was getting it ready to, pop off at, publicize it, right?
Make it public.
Make it public. And I was fine-tuning everything else that I needed to do on that video. And I happened to click on mentions. And, I don't always watch everybody's video. I know, it's the cat's paw under the door. The kitten. She does it every time we do a video. She follows me. But I don't always watch everybody's video the day it comes out because a lot of people post videos in the afternoon time and I'm sleeping and then I go to work and it takes me a day or two to watch anybody's video. So I'm never perfectly on time. Usually about a day or two out. Sometimes 3 days. That goes for answering my comments too. But so it's Friday. I just got home from work. I'm off tonight because
it's your birthday.
It's my birthday. Yes, it is.
Make sure to wish her a happy birthday in the comments.
Yes, they've been doing that all week. They've been doing great. And I've had such amazing YouTube friends and followers and wonderful people supporting me and surprising me with birthday gifts. Oh my gosh, I've gotten amazing birthday gifts this year. YouTube's really been such an amazing blessing. It really has been. So, yesterday, when I was setting my video up to set public, I noticed a mention. I noticed a mention from Angels of Mine Doll Nursery. Now, if you haven't watched her, check her out. Seems like a really sweet lady. I watch her whenever I get a chance. Remember, I'm always working and stuff. But Angels of Mine Doll Nursery. She did a video a few days ago. And it was a tag. I guess it was a tag. It was a questionnaire tag. And she had tagged several people in it. She tagged Nanny's Reborn Nursery 6015. She tagged The Baby Patch. She tagged Becca's Happy Place. She tagged Small Nook Nursery. And then she tagged me. So, I said, you know what? I'm going to do her tag. And I'm going to give her some shout outs. I'm going to give her a shout out. So, go over to Angels of Mine Doll Nursery. She seems like a very sincere woman. Pretty babies. And this is the 5-question questionnaire. Go subscribe to her. I like her. All right. Ready? Now, before we do this, Joseph has a YouTube channel he has not updated in a while.
Yeah, I've been thinking about trying to do that or something. It's in a second.
Right. It's a game.
It's a lot of it's because of college and all that going on.
Yeah, he's been very busy.
So I just haven't really had time to because my videos, between making my videos and editing them, you're easily looking at 3 to 6 hours.
Many of the doll people you see and the doll YouTube creators or whatever, a lot of us, I'm going to be honest, it's simple editing, if at that. Some of us just record a video and put it up. Some of us have intros that they just tack on to the video. Then you got the ones that get creative and they, do a little more extra on their videos. But the videos that Joseph does, he literally records for hours. And
my longest video, I think, was probably 4 to 4.5 hours, and I had to edit that down. I think it ended up being edited down to like an hour to an hour and a half.
well,
So
yeah,
that's
but
a
I mean,
lot to edit.
outside the video, how much time are you recording before you?
Well, as I was saying, like the longest is like probably 4.5. On average, it's about 1 to 2.5 on average, and then I have to edit that down, and then I have to upload it and
so
create it.
for him to edit, and the whole reason I'm bringing this up is because this is actually a questionnaire that is good for people who do YouTube, you know, and it relates to the YouTuber, the one that does the videos. Yeah. So I said, you know what, Joseph, do this with me. You've done YouTube videos. He just doesn't have the time to record and do the PC, the computer game.
Yeah, I've thought about bringing back time lapses just so my channel isn't inactive.
You have to kind of like simplify, because I don't even know what the hell that means.
Basically,
you're talking about just cutting it and making shorter.
Pretty much, it's kind of like it's where you I can modify the game in some way to make it interesting and basically time lapse it, so I can let it run, and I only need to worry about the editing because it kind of records it. It records itself in a way. I mean, I have to make it interesting. I can't just, you know.
Well, he's a different type of YouTube video too. It's a whole nother genre. It's not even, if you're interested in just checking it out, it's called...
it is the Techno Emperor.
The Techno Emperor. So, you know, check it out if you want. It's war games right now. So, we'll have to call her back. I'm getting a phone call right now, but we're recording, so we'll wait. We'll call her back. I'm off for 3 days.
I'm not expecting that call, though.
I know, I wasn't expecting it either, but it's funny. Okay, so this is a questionnaire, and we're gonna get started. Okay, so if you want to check him out, I'll put in the description the Techno Emperor, and you can check him out. But you got to be into, like, he does a lot of war games. He's into war, like history.
I mainly play Hearts of Iron, and the funny thing is, at one point I did play Stellaris, which is why that channel has the name that it does. So technically, the name is more of a Stellaris name than actual Hearts of Iron name. But I mean, they're both made by the same developer.
But that's what Joseph does. So this, you know, so I said, you know what, Joseph, let's do this. Let's do this. So, and the other thing is, my Cosmo has a mommy. Cosmo is a girl now, you guys. Cosmo's wearing a bow and a dress. And Cosmo's new name is Jamiracle. Jamiracle. So the mama was so happy. You know, I don't think she's into YouTube, you know, but she cannot wait to show her family. I mean, you know, I think there's a lot of criticism she was saying about it, but she's excited, and it was an exciting night seeing her open it. So Cosmo's now Jamiracle. She's a little girl now, and her mom is very happy. And that was her mama's first reborn.
Oh.
Yes. New reborn mommy.
Special one.
Now, mind you, this is the same mama, reborn mama, who said a year ago she would never buy a reborn. And then she was looking at dolls, and she thought she was buying, you know how you get scammed, so to say. Like, we know if you go to Amazon and get a replica, you know, we know what the deal is. But she was not aware. So she actually got sick and tired of it and was just like, you know, Melissa knows her stuff. And she got the Charlie sculpt. And I told her, this is your COA. And she's like, what's these numbers mean? And I said, well, he's this number out of 12 something. So she's like, oh, I said, yes, this one's a very good sculpt. It's a very good sculpt. So, you know, teaching her. And then she said, I said, you're going to get any more in the future? She said, oh, no, this is it. I said, yeah, that's what you say now. I said, but I'll talk to you in about 6 months from now. Or you'll come to me and say, hey.
It's like a black hole. Once you pass the event horizon, there's no getting out of
It's
it.
addicting. And watch. In 6 months, she's going to say, listen.
You cross over the event horizon.
She goes, I was on reborns.com. And I found a little bit. Watch. Give it 6 months. Give or take. So that's awesome news. I got one more baby to pack. And at some point, I'll be sending them out at some point. So, all right. And I'm still cleaning this nursery. It's getting there. Now, Janet bought me a bunch of candy. So today's my birthday. It's the birthday weekend. We're doing ketogenic, but Sam and Zach, oh, he said his name anyway before on the video, Zachary's son. I wasn't going to say his name, but I'm going to say it because he said it before in a video. So I guess that's okay. They're going to be here. So guess what, Janet? We're going to have a candy binge party tonight.
Snackathon, if you will.
And then I'm going to feel like shit. But it's my birthday, and we're going to have a candy binge moment.
Hey, at least one day.
Should we try one now? Since we're on video? Open the Sour Patch. You guys, I have not had. I was
kind of hoping that would be the one
yes,
that's open.
Open it up. I have not had. I still have all. Show everybody the candies that Janet got me for my birthday. Okay, that one. And then
Sour Patch.
Right? Show the others. Love those. Gotta eat them slow or I choke on the nut. I know. Keep going. He looked. He stopped. He's like, Mom, really? Keep going.
I'm not really hear that. All right.
You didn't.
Reese's.
Oh, I love Reese's. And
Rollo.
I love those too. She got every fucking candy I love. So let's. Oh yeah, those are good too. Maybe we'll eat those this morning. Okay, we're supposed to be doing keto.
Listen. I will say that one day won't ruin you. One day won't.
One day won't. Hey, you hear this? One day won't ruin you.
That doesn't mean you alternate.
Crack open that damn Sour Patch, boy. Let's do this shit, and we'll answer our questions.
Oh, I mean that.
Well, watch the baby.
Yes,
watch the baby. Oh my God.
One,
yeah, that's Amethyst. Sam's got to put it up today. We got to fix Amethyst up a little bit.
Bruh.
There should be a Ziploc on top.
Yeah.
Janet's probably like, heck yeah, girl, get into that. All right, this is the first.
Yeah, I'll let you get the first one.
This is the first sweetness I've had since before January 16th. It's like doing drugs. I've been on all meat. Sandra's probably looking at me like, this is it. She's over. Her diet's over. But au contraire, mon frere. Because let me tell you, I've actually lost, you can't tell because I'm big, but I've lost like 17 pounds, right? Am I right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wait, hold on, wait. You started at... Okay, I see.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's like 17 and a half.
All right, so here goes our questions. As we eat Sour Patch. Oh my God, this is so fucking good.
I like the sourness.
Ugh. I miss this. I wish there was a carnivore something.
I can see there being a keto one, not a carnivore one. Because I can see a keto one.
But I've been doing good on carnivore. So this is birthday day. You know. Okay. Number 1. Here's the questions. Other than Reborn videos, what do you watch?
No, I'm assuming since I do Hearts of Iron. I'm assuming
video games.
I'm assuming for me it's other than Hearts of Iron.
Other than video games.
Honestly, it's gonna be either like commentary or
Some people don't know what commentary is.
Just commentary or some forms of reaction content in a way. Which commentary is kind of like, it's kind of analogous to like an independent news sort of. Like it's kind of like people's takes on it.
Like what's a channel? Give them a name.
An easy one would be Optimus. Another one.
And what does he talk about?
He'll talk, well, I have to be careful. I can't go too in depth because he sometimes does cover like political things and stuff. So I'm not gonna go too in depth in this video. But besides that, something I'll watch something just to get a laugh, like if it's something I think would be funny.
Yeah.
And, well...
I like Cinnamon Toast
Ken.
But he's not news. He's just BS.
And I guess the final thing I can really say that I watch would be... usually it's something that's more, like, educational in the sense of, like, oh, I didn't know that, or, hey, this is actually kind of cool to know, like, that sort of thing. I like learning stuff, even if it's kind of random.
Well, me, I do watch my Reborn channel stuff, but I like watching Life Plus Cindy. I watch Life Plus Cindy. Lately, she hasn't been dropping any videos. She dropped one. She's kind of switching up her stuff. It's just a vlog. That's all it is. It's a vlog. She has some of her interests and belief system aligns with mine. I am a little eccentric, I will tell you, outside of the Reborns, but I can relate to her with a lot of stuff. And then, who else do I like? I like watching Girl Talk. GORL Talk. And he talks about I forgot what they're called, but it's like Foodie Beauty and Amberlynn Reed, and he gives you the scoop. I don't always watch him, but sometimes just to like...
Pretty much, he'll talk... The YouTubers that are over dramatic, he'll basically report on. That's the easiest way to put it.
He's an over dramatic reporter about what's going on in dramatic vlogs.
I know, like for example, I use an example of Foodie Beauty.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I doubt she'll ever see this video, but I mean, clearly it's drama. I mean, from the start, it's been money making, and
I think they do things for views.
And Girl Talk, who talks about it, and the other ones, it's obviously money making. I mean, it's a whole money triangle. That's all it is.
That's what it is. And I like to watch Victorian documentaries. No specific channel, on YouTube, but anything else you've seen me watch? I've watched the occasional crime show, like the first 48 hours. Like the prison shows on occasion. But
sometimes like spiritual stuff. Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes I do spiritual, like
Mm-hmm.
quantum physics and the afterlife. I get into really nerdy stuff.
I wasn't expecting your quantum physics in the afterlife. I ain't gonna lie.
Remember when I put something on about the afterlife, and it was like a quantum physics thing about like we never die, we just jump from timeline to timeline. That's like a quantum physics
whether
theory.
or not that's spiritual.
No. But I do look at spiritual stuff.
I see what you're getting from that.
But I also watch like things that are like, I'm telling you, like my mom used to wake up early and listen to Coast to Coast when she got ready for work. It's on the radio. And they talk about all these spiritual weird things and aliens, the afterlife. Love it. I friggin' love it. I don't even know if Coast to Coast still exists. Around here, it was on like 5 in the morning. They might have a YouTube channel, to be honest. I don't know the lately stuff, like the more recent stuff. But I used to love listening to that stuff. All right. 2. You read this one.
Your friends and family know about your channel. For me, yes. I would think so. Well, actually, hold on. Yeah, they should.
They do?
They should.
Okay.
They should.
I have no shame in my game. Everybody at work knows about my channel. I tell them to subscribe and share. There's not a person I didn't tell. My whole family knows. Some think I'm a little off my rocker. But who cares? Right? Who cares what they think? All right. Number 3, how do you get inspiration to do your videos?
For me, either it's a challenge or Hold on, let me reset my brain there. I got too focused on eating that Sour Patch. Either I'm doing a challenge or something comes to my mind and I'm like, you know what? I think this will make an interesting idea. And when I say challenge, just to clarify, like right now, there is technically an ongoing challenge I just haven't finished yet. So in Hearts of Iron, there's this thing called Hearts of Iron 4 A to Z. And the whole concept behind it is you play every country in alphabetical order. And I've been doing that. I haven't done it for a bit. Like, I'm not even sure which. I mean, I know, like, the most recent one, I might have done past this, but keep in mind it takes a while to do the videos, and also, since Hearts of Iron's...
So you've been doing school.
Yes, and also since Hearts of Iron is
one.
a World War II game, there's not as many countries to go through. Currently, I'm on Belgium, which sounds pretty far in. No, actually, no, it might be past Belgium. I think I'm past Belgium.
Well,
I don't know. It's one of the more recent ones. Even though I'm early in it, there's not that many countries to get through. Like, it's not as much as the modern day, so it'll go faster than you think to get through all of them.
Yeah. Where do I get my inspiration? Well, sometimes I can sit and think, and things will just come to my mind. I'm like, it just comes to me. Like a leaf in the wind. It just comes to me. Or me and Sandra will be talking about something, and I will say, Sandra, that's a really good topic. We should do that. And that's why sometimes our stuff bounces off one another. Or I get these tags and questionnaires that I'm in, these this and that or whatever, and I try to keep up with them. I'm not the greatest. I'm not going to lie. And I don't avoid on purpose. It's just life. So basically that's it. Unless I'm selling something and something's got to go, babies, whatever. I don't really participate in Disney Mondays, and I don't even know, like Toddler Tuesday. That's all I know. I don't know the other ones. Sunday Dress, Best. I don't know. I don't participate in those. I think it's because I have like my own way of dressing dolls, and it's kind of very standard, and I don't know. I don't have an excuse. I don't know.
So you don't really need an excuse. It's what you want to do.
My inspiration comes from everyday life, conversation, and thought process. That's it. All right. 4. What is the best part about your channel?
I think the best part of my channel, honestly.
Be honest.
Honestly, it's just being able to see that I'm able to actually participate within like the actual Hearts of Iron 4 community itself. Like knowing that I've had a couple of videos get like thousands of views on them before, and it feels nice to know that like I actually made some level of appearance, so I'm not just like a unnamed player, if that makes sense. I'm more I have some form of exposure to the rest of the community.
Right. And I agree. When I first started this YouTube channel, well, I didn't start this YouTube channel was something else. But when I first started to do babies on this YouTube channel, I didn't really know anybody. And it took for people to reach out to me. For instance, one of the first people to reach out to me and really reach out to me was Sandra. Sandra was like, hey, I seen your channel. I relate to you. And I remember that very first email. And she sent me photos of babies. And I believe I might still have that first email. But it's probably my other email, though. But she reached out to me and she was like, I relate to you. This is my family. And I went back to her and said, this is my family. These are my dolls. This is how long I've been in the community. I mean, in the doll collecting. And from there, it was a moment where it was like a lull between me and her. And then we just picked up and it was great. And between me and her, we have really gotten to know people separately in the doll community. But then it's funny because we kind of like bring them together. Like, you know, she'll start talking to somebody and I will, and it's just kind of like, or she'll talk to a lot of people and then they just come my way. Like she'll say, hey, like Carla, I basically, you know, met her. Well, I didn't meet her face to face, but you know what I mean. I started communicating with her through Sandra. Sandra is the one that's like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and message. You know what I'm saying? And I'm very passive. I'm like, hey, message me if you want. I understand life, you know, but I won't always be able to answer, especially in a timely manner. No, I'm good right now. So, and then after that, it just evolves and it turns into something beautiful. And look at it. Look what it is. Almost 2 years later. Look at the amazing people. I mean, look at the people who've supported me on my birthday. Look how many happy birthdays in my comments. The happy mail, birthday mail that I got. I mean, the doll show that, you know, I'm meeting people at. The doll show people that I already hugged and met last year at that doll show. I mean, it's just amazing. So the best part about this would be the community. The doll community of, you know, all of us interacting with one another, and some of us more than others, which is fine. I mean, it is what it is. People have lives, and I'm the first to understand that. You know, you get busy, and you know, this is not, you know, we have families, you know, to take care of and stuff. This is my family, you know, and I'm sorry, you guys, he trumps you and all my babies. He trumps you guys and all my babies. That's my boy. That's my boy. I'm proud of you. So, but aside from, like, you guys are the reason I'm here. You guys are the reason this is wonderful. As far as this, you guys do it. You guys are amazing. Amazing. That's the best part of my channel. Okay.
5, is there anyone you don't want to watch your channel? Honestly, I don't really mind. like I actually, okay, actually, wait, correction. One thing, and I always put this in my comments too, or not comments, description, because sometimes people don't realize. When it comes to certain reaction channels, on every description of my video, I mention I don't consent to being reacted to. Like, one thing with me,
good idea.
If I ever find someone reacting to my channel, I will strike them. I do not want my channel being, unless I give permission, I do not want my channel reacted to.
That's a good idea, because you know how many people make fun of us in the doll community?
Well, I don't think you should weaponize it against criticism. I don't think it was meant.
I'm sorry.
Because remember, there is.
Oh my god, my piercing! I think I just like messed up my piercing.
Remember, there is a legal thing. You know, you have fair use, and like legally speaking, so you should abuse it, because if it's fair use, I believe it should be allowed if it's fair use.
So you don't want commentators?
No. If they do a video on me, if they actually research something and it actually has if they're not just watching my video in its entirety and they actually are doing something, then I'm fine with it. Now, preferably, I do want, well, commentary is a little different. Commentary is less about my content and more about
making fun of you?
I mean, it would make fun. Unless I were to do something bad, then it would be coverage. But I'm talking about reaction channels that sit there and they talk for like 5% of the video and the rest of their video is someone else's. Like, that's the type of stuff that will immediately get someone took down.
Yeah, people make money off of that. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
They use somebody else's video?
That's why with me, if I catch it, I will go do a claim against it.
So that's what you don't want watching your channel.
I do not, unless I give like permission, like if I become a bigger YouTuber and another YouTuber's like, hey, can I use some footage or whatever? If there's not a lot of footage, I'd be like, go ahead. I mean, because instead of going and booting up a game, you can go ahead and just use it. I mean, I understand editing takes a long time, and I get it. But
so when it comes to me, is there anyone you don't want to watch your channel? I don't really care. You know, if you want to watch, you want to watch. Even if like, there's been people in the past who I've had haters in this community. I've had, even Joan, I've had haters. And the ones that are closest to me know about the haters. And you know what? Haters are going to be haters. And if they want to watch, that's fine too. Anybody's welcome here. You don't have to like me. You can watch. I don't care.
The funny part about the haters, they don't realize by saying stuff about you, they're helping you because they're putting you out further if they have a bigger audience.
Right.
That's the hilarious part. Was why I think it was why. That's why I think, like...
I mean, I'd like to say, I would like to say, oh, I don't want the haters to watch me. But, I really don't care.
Actually,
do what you want.
Let the haters watch. I mean, if they want to be immature and it leads to you getting more views, then go ahead.
Yeah, but
because,
no.
Here's the thing. Even if you dislike the video...
You're interacting.
Yeah, it's still engaging. You do realize that by interacting or making videos on her videos, you're just giving it more engagement. Like you are literally... It's literally a paradox because you're hating on it, but you're also making it grow faster.
You're helping it.
Like I hope you realize how... I hope you realize the paradox of that situation. But actually, I kind of hope you don't realize that way her channel can get bigger and bigger. I actually hope you don't realize.
No, listen. He's referring to the haters that I had because
the
I'm
haters,
passionate about it. I had haters. I had videos out there that said to Melissa, I have been called racist on my channel. I mean, come on. Really? So, I mean, the thing is, like, people will judge you in this community.
I will say one thing.
Hold on. People will judge you in this community, and they don't know nothing about you. Instead of getting to know you first, they will judge you. So, my thing is, that is true. When you go to, listen, I currently have somebody coming to my channel and disliking almost every video. And thank you.
Thank you for the engagement.
Because you have given me engagement. And if you troll, thank you.
The comments
You're giving me engagement. Thank you.
And also, the funny thing with the haters, if you, especially when it comes to the ones that I was trying to like claim racism or something, how about we go pull up your social media? Let's go about 10 years back to your social media. Let's see what stuff we could find there during the more cringier era of the internet and the more sour part of the internet. Let's take a look at what you posted because I'm sure I can cancel you over something. I mean, if you want to play the race card, I'll find a way to cancel you.
He's very passionate because I'm his mother.
I'm just saying, if they want to play that, or it can be anything else too.
No,
it can be,
you know what though? It's better just to be the bigger person. This is a life lesson. It's better to be the bigger person.
Oh no, I mean, sure. Let them feed your engagement. I mean, if they're gonna make themselves look immature,
I will tell you, some of those people, either they don't realize who they're talking to outside of comments, but some of those people have been engaging positively with me in my comments.
Really?
They picked on me in other people's video comments, but then they came to my comments
so
and
they're
they
two-sided.
Don't realize either who I am or they changed their mind. I mean, people change all the time. There's nothing wrong with that.
If you change, that's good.
But, for the most part, now let's be positive because I don't want this being negative. For the most part, most of the doll community who interacts with me has been amazing.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Anybody can watch my channel. Like, the reality is, do what you want. Do what you want, say what you want, dislike me as much times as you want. I mean, I don't really care. It is what it is because I'm going to continue making videos. I'm going to continue loving on my babies. My life goes on,
Mine does as well.
Our life goes on. So, and my life that's in front of me, I go to work every day. I have a social life at work, like you have a social culture at work, and people at work, they don't have a problem with me. At least I don't think, you know what I'm saying? But like, and then I have my family, and then like the doll community is just amazing. Like the ones that have really like been there, like are just amazing. Like there's like a circle, you circle your close circle, and then it goes out. You know what I'm saying? And the closer to my inner circle, you guys are just like fucking phenomenal. That's my word. Phenomenal. Taddy told me this morning, he texted me, I was at work, he said, have a phenomenal birthday. And then Sandra will say, phenomenal, in her videos, and she'll look at me. You know, because I say phenomenal. But, yeah, so, Sandra just texted me an image and I have no idea what it is. Because it just came up saying one image.
You got so many messages
I got so many messages. I got
calls,
so many phone calls. Yeah. So that's it. That's the 5 questions. I'm going to put the questions in the description. I'm going to put Joe's channel in the description if you're interested.
Mm-hmm.
And spread some love, you know. Listen, even if I'm the type of person, if you had beef with me in the past, I'm over it. I don't care. Let's move forward.
Yeah.
You don't have to keep up the beef, and that's fine. You know, I mean, I like beef. I mean, I like to eat beef, but it's not. I don't like social beef.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like part of that is just maturity. Honestly,
You just gotta be a bigger person.
Because-
Hey, it is what it is. You know, taste the raw.
because obviously, like in the moment, if you do something, you know, obviously I'll probably react. But
He
as
gets
time
very
goes,
passionate
but
about
as
his
time
work.
goes on, there's been some stuff that I've been told, but after time, I just
You just be the bigger
let
person.
it go. I mean,
Is it worth it?
I remember it because you always say forgive but don't forget, isn't it? Some one of them lines.
Yes.
Yeah,
Forgive, but don't forget.
So I definitely remember, but I'm willing to forgive.
Now,
I have the capacity.
let's move
to
on.
forget.
Real quick. How many babies do you think I have left? Don't look.
Like at this very moment.
Yes. Like, that's mine. That's
5.
left. How did you know that?
I just guessed 5. I just guessed 5. 1, 3, 4. Where's the 5th?
It's over there in the car seat behind
Okay.
Gretel. So that's where that is. So, let's close it out.
Well, comrades, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and you can do that with both of our channels too. You know,
The
do a little
Techno
plug.
Emperor. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Tell your friends, tell your family.
And have a lovely day.
Eat some candy on my birthday for me. I'm eating some too.
That too.
Bye, you guys. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.